Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to you. Sitting, being in meditation and breath is really an invitation back to you. So welcome to yourself. I'm going to start with a little poem, an oldie but a goodie, called Mud of the Moment. So maybe before I read, you can just notice your body being supported by whatever it's being supported on, a chair, a cushion, maybe lying in bed, maybe you're in your car. Yeah, but just noticing your body. And as long as you're not driving or even walking, just let your gaze soften, perhaps even closing the eyes and just listening. This is called Mud of the Moment by Dana Fouts. Truth lives in the mud of this moment. It exists in the messy interplay of emotions and relationship, in the personality traits I'd rather leave behind. To experience truth doesn't take sainthood or dissolving my desires. It requires diving into the muck and mire of what's here, feeling the anxiety or fear, knowing the entirety of me without hiding from the shadows or from the light. Choosing to be whole, awareness makes the leap to see what I am. Truth always was and always will be the radiant singularity, the infinite in human form. The lotus never blooms without sinking its roots in mud. So yeah, the mud of the moment. So let's just sink into the mud of the moment, whatever that is for you today. Again, just notice that you're grounded, held by the earth. And with each breath, see if your mind can settle just a little more. And that certainly looks different inside each of us. But I often like to think about a cup of water I might take from a stream that is cloudy with dirt, or a snow globe that's been shaken. And that's often how I come to these meditations. But with each breath, I notice the muck settling slowly, ever so slowly coming to stillness. And I always have to ask comparing mind to step aside, to relax, to sit with me. Because the muck in my mind is nothing like the muck in your mind. And these moments of sit, of breath, of meditation is deeply personal. It's just for you, just for me. It's just a little more settling, a little less muck. So if it's helpful, just notice your inhale and follow it all the way up to the top. Notice the pause at the top. And then if it's helpful, take a longer exhale. This really helps to ground you, helps your nervous system settle. Maybe try that a couple of times on your own, where you follow the inhale all the way up and take a longer exhale. That longer exhale will help you settle into the mud, whatever mud you're going to sit in during this meditation. The mud of the moment. No need to try to avoid anything that arises in these next minutes together. Whatever it is, we notice with spaciousness and distance, witnessing. No need to interfere. If thoughts or sensations ever become overwhelming, if we can't tolerate a specific feeling, we just return to the breath and remind ourselves, breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. And we rest in the medicine of the breath. Simply let the world be the world. Perhaps hearing birdsong or cars driving by, horns honking, dogs barking. See if you can just let the sounds be the sounds without judging good, bad, pleasant, unpleasant. Just a sound. Noticing how the fickle mind can attach to all kinds of different things within a moment. Perhaps letting yourself smile, noticing the nature of the mind, and then coming back to the breath. Just sink into the mud of the moment. No matter what kind of experience you're having during this meditation, it's perfect. You can always use the breath to bring you back here now. You just follow it completely. And then let go. Notice if any of the thoughts or feelings that were clouding your mind have rested. See if you can notice without judgment. Mm. Don't be afraid to experiment with your breath, noticing how a deeper breath might settle your mind, or how counting breaths might bring you back to this moment. Or simply watch your mind take you, all the while having awareness. Meditation is never about shutting out the world. It's letting it all be without having to change a thing. And as we come to the last minute or so, let your awareness notice any sounds, any sensations in your body, the temperature on your skin, any smells or tastes in your mouth. Maybe gently wiggle your toes. Maybe clenching and unclenching your fists just to get the blood moving. Maybe even putting your mouth into a little smile, thanking yourself for coming to this moment, staying with whatever arises, and taking the practice into your day, letting it all be without needing to change. Thanks for being here.